It's the 5th of March 2026, and yesterday I was going to take my partner. She's trying to, my partner Eliza, she is trying to get fit. Actually, our intention is to do long walks, and she's trying to actually get fit again. Trying to get fit again, and so yesterday I thought we'll be productive, and I'll take her for a walk. And I thought, we'll drive to Cobbles, and I was like, see, the fucking tolls haven't been taken care of. We've got to fix the linked account, which I fixed. Okay, so I fixed that the other week, but I didn't fix the actual linked account, and so more bullshit Westconnex stuff has arrived in the mail. Fucking fucking Connex. Anyway, Werrong Beach. We went there New Year's Day 2016. Went there with a friend that we'd met, Anissa. We actually did the walk a decade ago, and my memory of it had faded somewhat. It had faded a bit. I remembered, oh, that was a fun walk. And we got down to the beach, the tide was out, and there was a few people there. And it's a nude beach. So there's the, what you do is you go down, you go down on the Princess Highway, and then you can either divert through the National Park. I'm trying to, if this map will cooperate with me. Okay, you've got the Princess Highway. Okay. Oh, Lawrence Hargrave Drive. You've got to go down Lawrence Hargrave Drive, and that will lead you to the Otford Lookout. And then it's the this tiny little you get to the Otford Lookout, right? And then you got to go down. You go to start on the walking track. And it's, oh my goodness. So you don't go through the national park, there's too many winds and turns. Go along that Harvey. We did find this place, Werrong Beach. Werrong Beach has a small parking lot, and the memories of our previous visit in my mind were, it has been fun. So this is a decade later. And I looked up the reviews on Google. And hello, darlings. Hi, darlings. I looked up the reviews on Google, and it said, all the reviews said, beware of leeches. The track is treacherous. Beware of leeches. I'm like, I did not inform Eliza of this. Anyway, oh my goodness. We start on the track. And about 5 or 6 minutes in, we got a leech. Didn't think too much of it. 30 minutes in, leeches. It's about a 40-minute trek down to get to the beach. It's about 30 to 40 minutes. Because Eliza is a bit unfit. She's trying to get more fit. I'm trying to help her do that. And it was treacherous. And the reward, like the getting to actual Werrong Beach, it was 22. So yesterday it was 22 degrees, 91% humidity. Going down to the actual beach itself, not overly rewarding. There were 3 men there, naked. There was no women. Well, I don't overly mind that. I thought maybe there'll be 10 naked men, 10 naked women. Maybe. Usually on a nude beach, you're probably going to get about 5 or 6 naked men and 0 women. And that Werrong Beach has been allocated as a nude beach is a bit ridiculous, because it's a treacherous walk down to the beach itself. Full of leeches, my goodness, full of leeches. Eliza got about 10 on her, I got about 4, and very fortunately I was wearing stockings, just to be kinky. I was wearing stockings under this dress, and I was going to take that off, but then I kind of decided not to because my stockings were shielding my legs. Do not bother going to Werrong Beach. Don't bother. Don't waste your time. It was not fun for us. It wasn't fun. When we got down to the beach itself, Eliza stayed up on the grassy cliff area. And then a few minutes later, as soon as we got there to this particular cliff, grassy area, I was ready to head back up. I was quite underwhelmed by the whole thing. You know, the local councils in Sydney, they designate hard to get areas as they say, oh yeah, this long treacherous track here and a small excuse for a beach at the end of it, yeah, you can have that as a nude beach, you can have that. It's miserable. You see more at Bondi. You actually see more at Bondi. Eliza said, you see more at Bondi. I went down to the actual beach itself, which took me about 4 minutes to walk, 4 minutes further to walk to. The rocks were nice. The rocks were nice. I stayed down there for approximately 5 minutes or so, and then made my way back up to Eliza, who was recovering. Roughly 5 or 6 minutes later, we made our way back up the track. This was a treacherous journey, a very difficult, hard journey, full of leeches and slippery parts. Eliza was out of breath. She was sweating, which actually was the leeches do not like bodily sweat or saliva, and that they don't like that. And at a certain point, about halfway, I'm a bit more fit, I can handle it more. I went back to the car. I went back to the car to get the bottle of water, which we forgot to take with us. I got the bottle of water and went back onto the track, went back to Eliza and got the water to her. And then I went back to but then she went through that water, so I went back to, because there was 2 bottles of water, but I was only thinking one-dimensionally, so I only took one. So I went back to the car, got the other bottle of water, and took it back to Eliza. Eliza had to stop a few different times. She did hit her head on one of the trees, overhead branches. Don't do this walk. It isn't worth it. It was very underwhelming, and the conclusion was not satisfying. Full of leeches everywhere, full of leeches. Full of leeches. Do not go on this walk, I tell you. And I got back to the car ahead of Eliza and put the air conditioning on full blast. And then we took, because we came on the way in, we went through the national park, but on the way out we went back through that Harvey highway, the other highway, because I wasn't going to do all the twists and turns again, and made our way back to civilization. My goodness. Had blood in assaulted places. Don't go on this walk. You know what, I'm angry at the government who allocate difficult to get places as a nude beach. Obviously it won't offend anyone, it can't offend anyone, so we'll put the nudes over there. And generally it's generally a difficult place to get to. The Lady Jane of Watson's Bay isn't difficult to get to. Oh, Lady Jane of Watson's Bay? Go there instead. Go there instead, and probably go to Cobblers instead. You see more at Bondi. The track was miserable. and it was humid and it was wet and there's leeches everywhere. Need more be said? Okay, this has to be under 15 minutes. So that was our experience at Werrong Beach.